got rice, then you got the hamburger.
So this episode is all about where we're going today, and this actually is the most remote location in the lower 48 and is known as one of the most dangerous national monuments or National Park Service areas. And so we're going to the Organ Pipe National Monument.
Straight cruising, headed for a bruising, watching out for number one. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Today is just a day and not.
There's Alamo Canyon Campground.
So we're up here, and all the way down to here, Loopville is right before you get to Mexico. This is the loop drive that we can do that goes up through there. That one is open, but because of cartel dangers and drug dangers and trafficking dangers, this other one, the Puerto Blanco drive, is not open right now. There's a lot here. This is a good map to have.
This is a good map to have. Did you take a picture?
I haven't yet, but I will.
Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going.
See, after we deal with dust for so long, we see something paved like this, and both of us go, hey, wow, it's paved. This is nice. You can tell I know how to count. 22, 23, 25. Got our own little cacti. Look at that, look at that.
Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now.
Since we'd already booked our campsite at Joshua Tree National Park, we had limited time here at Organ Pipe Cactus National Monument. This park is named for the unique cactus that grows naturally here, the Organ Pipe cactus. We'd never seen one in person, but now it seems they're everywhere. Surrounded by what is known as the most remote and dangerous land in the northern 48, what would you do today? Well, for us, it was simple. We were going to go 27 miles out into the middle of nowhere so we could be surrounded by those cacti and see the view up close.
Here we go with the same old thing. Like I said something just to ruin your mood and clip your wings. I would buy you a diamond ring if you made me feel like you were queen and I were king. God only knows that I'm better off being without you. God only knows that I'm trying to do what I want to. Sometimes you're a fire, sometimes you're a ghost. Sometimes you can give me all the things that I love the most. Sometimes you're a queen, sometimes you're a curse, and sometimes a whole lot worse. Yeah, nobody's quite like you. Oh, nobody's quite like you. Got me hanging by a thread of hope, like you let me go. Leave me hot or leave me cold. It's a shame I have to pay the price. Didn't realize that you look away and roll the dice. God only knows that I'm better off being without you. Yeah. God only knows that I'm trying to do what I want to.
It says they do bite. This other one.
Sometimes you're a fire, sometimes you're a ghost. Sometimes you can give me all the things that I love the most.
everything you hoped it would be?
Oh, that and so much more.
Yeah, it was probably the most spectacular dirt road adventure we've been on, as far as just overload things to see. The Sonoran Desert, I gotta say, might be my most favorite place we've ever gone. It is just breathtaking.
Everything's your favorite place you've ever gone.
Well, the last place is.
But I really liked having the little self-guide thing so you can kind of
Yeah.
see, you know, everything and know what you're looking at and stuff. That always helps. It's very educational.
It does. It kept me awake too. It was good. It was really educational. And now, across the road, back to the campground. What kind of girls lay down there?
She always
like
wants
that?
to lay at your feet.
I swear, you got stuff all over you, honey.
I'll give you a brush if you want a brush me day.
Okay, where is he? Get underneath here. There you go, show mama.
Maggie, why don't you give Daddy a kiss and say thank you?
Here you go, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. You're a good girl. Come here, let
Don't
me
give me
fix-
no mohawk.
Let me
Hey.
fix you mohawk here. You don't care, do you?
Nope.
You look pretty, sweetheart. Mommy, Daddy love you. You're a good girl.
What's they doing? Maggie. Lay down there and snuggle with your daddy.
No, Bob, that's your job.
You look so pretty.
Maggie got brushed. We laid around. It really feels good right now. The temperature is perfect. So instead of taking the bikes out and doing what we thought we were going to do, we're going to go on a little trail that's here at the campground and enjoy that. That way Mag can go with us and she'll like that.
So this is what the Sororo cactus looks like underneath all its armor. Pretty cool, isn't it?
That's amazing. So tonight we have the griddle out and we're doing something with it that we don't show you guys very often. We are mass cooking a bunch of protein for meals for the next 4 or 5 nights because, well, we want to be able to really enjoy the places we're going without having to worry about getting back to cook and getting the griddle down. So we're going to cook some chicken and also some beef so it'll be ready for meals. And then we're going to use the same hot griddle to reheat some leftover beef that we're going to use for Mexican rice bowls. But let's get the chicken going. So I had to reposition the griddle because the wind is coming from the side that the propane bottle is on. And I needed one of the sides to be there so I could put these dough cutters up there and block the wind. So I wasn't getting a lot of heat. Everything's falling away here. Whoa. Oh, check that out. The wind is really whipping. It's supposed to get up to 42 miles an hour in about 30 minutes. Yeah. So I'm cooking about as fast as I can cook on this thing. It is not liking all the wind for sure. Never does. chicken and veggies are done. Now we're on to batch cooking some hamburger meat to be able to use in different dishes that we're going to make over the next few days. Just about have the griddle where it's heating up like it should. I think the wind has died down a little, and I've got it blocked by several different MacGyver ways of blocking the wind. And one of the things we've learned from doing this is that you can't season like this hamburger meat. You're tempted just to throw garlic and a bunch of things in there, but salt and pepper and then the onions are really all you can put in there. And then that way you could make something Italian out of it, or you can make something Mexican out of it, or you can just put it in a fajita or something, so or in a sandwich or anything else. So, but if you season the crap out of it right now when you're batch cooking it, well, you can't take that seasoning out later. This is coming along really nicely. Finally got it hot, but let me show you the MacGyver way I've got this going on. These dough cutters are really, really good for blocking the wind usually when it's just a normal kind of wind. But I have my little pack-like grill. I've got it sitting here to block the wind this direction. And I've got the Anderson leveler in front of it. I've created a little pocket of no wind, so it's cooking really good now.
So I've cut up about half of the chicken, which we'll probably use either on salads or in quesadillas or chicken and rice. The other half we've just left in tenders, and we'll probably just grab those out and eat them or fix a sandwich or something. And I think Maggie wants another bite of chicken, don't you, Maggie?
Okay, Mel's Diner is just about finished. Now we're going to heat up leftovers and make Mexican taco bowls with rice. And we're using something interesting for the rice this time. We bought the pre-cooked that's already in a package. Dump it on the griddle, put the meat on there, and Bob's your uncle. It should be a pretty simple thing, but let me show you the sunset I'm seeing as I'm cooking here. Yep. Well, we could get used to cooking to that kind of sunset. But I got to get back to work. Stuff's not going to cook itself. It's good to cook this much at one time though, because when you finish, you clean up and you don't have to worry about cooking again like this for several days. Now we're just heating up the rice a little, and I've got it all separated out of the clumps that it came in, and we're going to mix the meat in, and it's going to be time to put some veggies in.
So it's got rice, then you got the hamburger, a little bit of cheese on top of that, and we put some black beans, a little bit of corn, and
looks good.
Jalapeno peppers, onions,
man.
cilantro, and I'm going to put salsa
Put some
on
of that on
mine.
mine too.
Okay, and you're probably going to put sour cream on yours.
I probably am.
And if I had avocados, I'd put that on mine, but they're not.
Looks like dinner's done.
Right.
And that's actually a leftover from...
When we had tacos the other night.
Yeah,
So.
cool. Sunset on the saguaros, cacti. Hard to beat, isn't it, sweetheart?
You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now.
Each place we visit sticks to our souls like the needles from the cactus plants, leaving a lasting impression filled with too few memories. We wish for more days here to create even more memories, but you have to force yourself to leave where you are if you're ever going to get to where you're going. At least that's what we kept telling ourselves, but it seemed that even the van was shedding a tear as we left this natural treasure. Say what you will about its remoteness and the dangers present, this will forever be one of those places that was more than worth the miles traveled and the dangers faced.
Yeah.
Oregon Pipe Cactus National Monument.
We may have made a mistake.
We made a big mistake.
You know, when you're traveling like this and you're going places you've never been before and you've dreamed of going to, you put these national parks on the map and they get these gold stars that we're going to go here and we're going to go here, and it's just a natural thing. And so we saw the monument and we wanted to stop, but many people told us it was going to be a jewel that we want to stay.
Yeah, well, that we definitely needed to come here.
So we did, and we planned to come and stay just a couple days. We should have stayed much longer than that. There's just so much to do here, and it's so pretty that we feel like we're leaving so much behind in order to go somewhere else, don't we?
Yeah, I guess it'll definitely be one of those places that we'll make sure that if we're in this area that we'll come to next time.
I'm glad we did plan to come here, but I sure do wish we'd waited to go somewhere else and spent maybe 3 or 4 more days here.
You definitely need 3 or 4 more days.
In reservations, we're approaching the little town of Why. I could just imagine now. I'd have a good time if I lived in the town of Why. Someone would say, "Where do you live?" I would just say, "Why."
Turn left onto Arizona 85 South.
Because I want to know.
Why? The town of Why.
You do not
You
know
can
that.
imagine. We need to name this town. Why? We need to get a sheriff. See, you
Continue on
can
Arizona
you can
85
just
South for
plenty
22
of
miles.
ammunition for jokes if you live in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty small. Here, let me show you. Desert little town. That's okay.
Why not?
The Why Not travel store. You see? I told you. See? That's just it right there. I'm going why, and they're going, why not?
Is it Oregon Pipes or Oregon Pipe?
Pipe. Oregon Pipes is in Australia.
Oh, okay.
We're not going there. I can't get up that much speed.
Okay.
What loop road are we going on?
Hey-ho.
What did I do?
Lay back down there. I want to show you. Look how big you check.
Look how big what?